Hi, I'm Dave Green, director of Earth to Echo, and you're watching Screen Dreams exclusively on Utopia.
These are my best friends. We were normal kids.
A couple of seconds ago, our phones went crazy. Whoa! You see that? Dude, it's a map.
I want to go.
Whatever it is, we'll find out. This is where the map says to go.
There's something in there.
Whoa!
I met Andrew Panay, who's the producer, kind of on a general meeting, and as soon as I walked in, he was like, "This is going to be the best general meeting of your life," and I was like, "Oh, really? That's surprising. I did not know that." And he started to tell me this idea, which was about these kids who kind of go out in the middle of nowhere and they discover something. He didn't know what at the time. And they document the whole adventure themselves.
I started thinking about the way kids are, the way they're interacting today is they're doing a lot of their own filming and they're videotaping and sort of vining and all these different outlets and social media outlets and way of communicating, which is, turning the camera around and shooting themselves and then sending it off. We just sparked to it immediately and started that weekend. We just started coming up with ideas, and Henry called me and said, "I have this idea, like there's a guy named Munch, this is Alex, like they're all moving apart," and just kind of started to fill in the details. And within about 3 weeks or 4 weeks, we had this full story pitch.
20 questions with an alien. Chuck Sims exclusive.
Let's do
Check
this.
it
All right, are you from space? Woo!
out. Are you a robot? Do you eat humans?
Oh,
It's perfect. Perfect.
do you like Earth? Why doesn't he like Earth?
We set out, like, Stand By Me was a big sort of marker for us, and we wanted it to be honest to, like, characters in that regard. So, if you start a movie with an alien, you're just looking at the aliens, this bright, shiny thing, So, like, let's get into these characters. Who are they? And then, because really, the journey, Echo is obviously what brings them together in a way and allows a lot to happen. But the kids are our stars in some ways. So to thrust all the narrative onto Echo right away, I think would be dishonest, because we want to tell this emotional story with the characters.
I mean, Dave Green pays attention to every detail. Anybody who goes to see this movie, you could stare at every frame, every pixel, it's incredible, really. He cares so much, and the movie's well done, and well crafted, well directed, beautifully performed. Great action set pieces. Henry's a great writer. He has a kid's voice. It feels very real.
I had gone out and shot this little 1-minute video that was a compilation of actual vacation footage that I had shot in Arizona, just shooting cactuses out the window, and also got some shots of friends' kids, and they were in it, and it was basically a little teaser, and that 1-minute teaser kind of ended up being this kind of sales piece for the movie.
You see that? It's a new map, but on my phone this time.
To me or him?
Dude, Munch's phone got all weird hieroglyphics and I don't even know what that is. Alex's phone, it just turned on by itself and started filming. We can't even turn them off. Don't try to act like it's not cool. That is weird.
It's showing us where we are.
And you don't find that creepy?
What do you think that is? You think that's a road?
We should follow the map.
How about no?
How about yes? We went here last night together. So what do you call this?
A trap?
Well, within the movie Earth to Echo, we have this character called Echo, and he comes from another place, and he was sort of sent down by this other life to basically, without spoiling anything, but to pilot himself home.
When you think alien, you think big and scary, but when I saw Echo, he's just so cute. He's so cuddly and adorable, and he has those big round eyes. You just want to hug him, and we save him.
The key to almost every character is making a connection. And with something, working with kids, it's you want to have a nice connection there where they get the awe and the wonder of what you're trying to create. So much of that stems from the initial design and making it so that you can connect with it. It's not just a little robot, that it's a little creature, and you try and tell a little bit more of a otherworldly story with that.
You know, we had done a lot of R&D with these big creature houses that design some of the, you know, the best creatures and characters in the business, and had gotten a lot of different takes on what Echo could look like, but none of them felt like you feel when you see him, which is that your heart kind of pours out for him. They were all a little slimy, or they were all a little just, you know, weird looking. So we really wanted something that would kind of endear us to this character. And one of my friends who was doing sketches in our office, who was at the time like just in college at Art Center, said, "Oh, you know what? You should call my friend, and he's at Art Center too. You should call him." And I gave this guy a call, and he was staying at his mom's house. He was 19 years old, and he was in San Jose. And he said, "Hello." I said, "Oh, hi. This is Dave. This is Dave Green. You don't know me. I'm directing this movie." And he like didn't trust me at all. And anyway, like a few days later, he was in our office and had drawn this. His very first sketch was something that looked a lot like Echo, and I was like, "Oh, that's it." It kind of just clicked.
It's basically a toy made out of plastics and metals, and that's basically the bottom line is, by the end of the process, we want to have something that looks alive and feels alive and has a personality more than anything.
We're always trying to look for new ways to improve, and this is a very popular way to, you know, film things. And so for us, it was a great adventure into trying to figure out how to make our particular work habits and what we know, how we create effects, work in a completely different venue.
This little guy is our self-contained Echo. He was probably one of the hardest to build because we had to put receivers, we had to put batteries, we had to put all the electronics that drive everything just inside that head.
It's very challenging. It was interesting the way that Dave, the director, would show us how to do different things. Like, there'd be neon duct tape everywhere, and that we'd have to look at those as the eye line, and like sometimes there was a little puppet that like moved its arms and made little lights and noises. So it was a challenge, but it was fun and it worked out.
I don't know.
Here he goes.
Back up, back up. Get ready. Whoa.
I think what's exciting for me is to see that and do something that's similar, have a similar feel, have a similar experience, that sense of awe and wonder with other worlds and science fiction, and, you know, to bring it to kids these days.
The sci-fi element, there's something to this movie where you get a filmmaker like me who's into comedy, and Dave who's into sci-fi, and you mix us together and we get a lot of funny moments and a lot of really cool sci-fi, and really give everything. There's something for everybody in this film.
To me, it's about the possibility of change you can make even as a small person, even as a kid, and it's really about, it's just about like the closeness of friendships and working together.
Someone's coming. We should go.
We gotta go. We gotta go. If those dudes are looking for Echo, they're looking for us. We're all he's got.
Echo, we need your help.
Did you see that? That's insane. We just did that.